Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome back to Walk City. I had an idea inspired by something that I saw about parking lots. I've already done this in a couple other cities, but just because of where they are in my video release schedule, this might be the first time that you see it. What we're going to do, there's actually a couple things I want to do. I want to get to the edge of the map because I want to see if this works. Let's just draw some tiles out to there and then some tiles down to there. That's pretty cheap. Let's buy these as well. Let's buy these as well. Because we started off with so many tile unlocks, because we started off with the everything unlocked, we can afford pretty much most of these. I want to see, there's a few things that I want to try. First is I want to see if I can make use of this railway system to connect things up into our city. We're gonna have to buy another tile if we're gonna do that. So we're gonna buy this one. Maybe that won't be the first thing that I do. The first thing that I want to do is I want to see, first of all, can I connect an invisible road to the edge of the map? No. Well, it has done something weird. That was different than expected, but no, that's not. Doesn't create a connection point, and that's fine. That's okay. If I create a new highway connection point, can I bring an invisible road? That looks so much different than I'm used to. This is just a test. You might already see what's going on here, but we're doing something special with parking lots. And then if we take this, I'm just wondering how fancy we can get with this. We put in our little train station. There goes a train right now. How perfectly does this have to be lined up to get this to actually connect? It looked like it did with this line, with the middle. I think it's the track that's not straight. Yeah, ignoring the issue of road required, of course. Okay, fine, we'll do this. If we put you there, first of all, does it have to be a real road? What if I put an invisible road? It has to be a real road. Okay, that's fair. But then the other question is, does the real road have to connect to a real road? Or will people come through this way? Alright, let's connect this to the rail system. Let's give it... Where am I going to have to run this to? You know what? We just let this be independently powered and watered. There you go. Congratulations. Sewage. Why don't you just sell that? Why don't we just sell that out to somebody else? Somebody else can take care of our sewage problem.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
The fire and rescue service...
Okay, no, we're not dealing with the fire and rescue service for a forest fire right now. Are those all connected? Sure. It's somebody else's problem now. So if we did a passenger railway line that starts here, goes all the way to Walk City. Well, it would help if we connected it, actually. Oh, you know what? We can do something interesting here. So it starts here, goes here, goes to here. No, I don't think we want to do that, actually. It goes there, because then it has to leave the station, go back in. And then, say we bring it home here. Oh no, we have to close this line. There we go. I don't know what I've done. I think I've created a bit of a mess, but will people come in to park? Oh my gosh. They will. And so if I said to this building here, or this road, no cars parked on the side of the road, please, aside from, well, you know what? We can just do this. We can just make the sidewalk wide. In fact, we don't have to turn any of this into that. We can just make the sidewalk wide. It does allow zoning, but we'll just... Oh, you know what? Let's just get rid of it. It's easier. Oh, it's all taxis. It's not even cars that want to park. Wait a minute. Is it all taxis? Is nobody staying here? Because that's okay, too. Oh, maybe we don't even need a parking lot. Maybe we don't even need a parking lot. Holy cow. How many people are waiting here? They're moving in. Well, this is crazy. I'm gonna let this play out for a little bit, but right now it's looking like maybe you don't need a parking lot. We'll see what happens once this building's parking lot fills up. Let's hide those markers. We don't need to be able to see those all the time. But look at all these taxis just coming in, dropping people off at the train station and leaving. This is wild. And I wonder if people come in on these trains too from out of town. Okay, we'll come back here in a while and see if anybody's using those parking spots. Either way, I think we're going to want to build parking spots at some point. Ah, I see. People are abandoning buildings because lack of maintenance. And I think that only happens because people can't Don't want to live there? Is that the reason? Damn it, let's put in some more roads. Happen here? Oh, whatever. Usually if that happens, that's just a sign that we should put in... Oh, no, never mind. You know what? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's something hideous has happened here. I think it's just because this doesn't match up with the grid properly. It's okay, it looks like we can fix it. Can we fix it? Doesn't look like it wants to be fixed. Let's get rid of that again and just see what happens if we try to draw this in one more time. Can we not snap to that and instead just snap to... What's happening? It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Just weird. We'll worry about it later. So what other concerns do we have here? Oh, was it a lack of people being picked up? Cemetery. I think it might have been the lack of a cemetery. We can also put in a crematorium. It creates air pollution. Let's just put in a cemetery because it doesn't. Where would we put this? Maybe over here on this alternately shaped grid? Let's buy some tiles. There's a little twister over there just having a little party with the highway. I think it caused an accident. Knocked some cars off the road. No, it's gone. It did what it came here to do, and then it left. How rude. So this should start spewing out cars at some point. There you go. Beautiful. It's got its own parking lot. Doesn't need one. It's a shame that we can't make that go away. Use that space for something else. I mean, we probably could. Maybe? I don't know. No, I don't think you can delete stuff, invisible roads from existing properties. Okay, people are parking over here. I'm gonna fix this road. It's actually unfortunate that I've done this at this strange angle. You know what? Let's put this road back in. That's not even the right road. Let's connect that pipe back up because I've already broken it. But what I'm seeing here is that we can probably do this anywhere we want. Could delete the part on the road. Not without deleting the whole thing. That's okay, let's do this. Just draw a big one right on down. We'll just build a massive parking lot here. I'm actually just going to do it this way, because I think this will let me get these lined up. Oh, you know what? The issue is that this one isn't lined up. Okay, let's fix this. I think it's okay if it's not lined up with the highway. I don't really care that much. Get that any closer? No, it'll just overlap, won't it? Let's see what that looks like. Turn off the... Do I turn off that overlay? Yeah, no, we don't want that. That is the overlap, right? Yeah, no, we don't want it to overlap like that. That's awful. That's fine, though. Is that the same gap or not? No, one of them's bigger than the other. How do we fix that? What is that measuring itself to? That snap to zone grid? No. Existing geometry, I think we want. Zone cell length. Ah, there we go. I see. I'm learning the secrets. 16.25? I'm going to assume that's going to always be 16.25. So the pixel where that turns, where that changes in size. Yes. It works. It works. It works fine. The only other thing that I want to do out here is make sure that this terrain is level. Oh, it is for all eternity. Look at this. It's gonna become even more level. We're gonna turn this whole place into a parking lot. Alright, let's take it to the time lapse. Alright, let's see if this gets used. Oh my gosh. First of all, they're using it as a shortcut. I'm fine with that. I don't really care. Honestly, there's no reason for me to not have this road connected here. Aside from it maybe looking a little silly. But what that should mean is that this parking lot is irrelevant now. Anybody who wants to come into the city can use this massive car park here. Let's get rid of these trees. And we could come in and we could do decorations here if we wanted to. And this is way bigger than any other car park that you can place in the game. Let's see what the... yeah, it's like triple, maybe quadruple the size of the biggest parking lots. I don't know how many cars this fits. Somebody can pause and count it. It's not really that important. But that should keep that busy for a while. And then over here... Oh, we've had parking lots get demolished? What happened? Destroyed by weather. Alright, we'll just rebuild that. That's funny. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a parking lot destroyed by weather. Yeah, we've got cars parking on the side here. We can get rid of that if we wanted to. We could force them into the parking lots. Maybe we do. Oh, the only reason I haven't done this is because we actually need to have access to the parking lots. But we can always make these wide sidewalks. Getting notified of forest fire again. Constantly, at all times. They never end. Did I get them all? So eventually what we'll do is we'll probably get rid of these parking lots, although I might use this one as inspiration for how I'm gonna set things up. The thing that's nice about these ones is they do provide jobs for people, but it's a parking lot. I do want to use those as inspirations for how to decorate our super lot, especially if we make a bigger one. Walk City is almost two cities. It's like, you've got Walk City, which is going to be in the middle, but then all around the perimeter here, I'm thinking is Park City. And I think we set up a massive parking lot along the barrier of the city. This is the dumbest idea I've ever had. I love it. It's so dumb that I can't wait to actually try and make it work. Because it's pretty cool that in the city, there's no cars. The only cars are service vehicles. Everybody walks to where they have to go. And at some point, they're gonna have to walk quite a ways to get to where they need to go. What are these, service vehicles? Police? Yeah. Police, garbage, that's fine. We are still losing money, but I think that's just because we don't have enough people. And again, this mix of high density, low density, none of it matters. We can put it anywhere that we want without having to think about how it's gonna influence traffic, because it's not. Foot traffic doesn't clog up the roads as far as I know, in any capacity. In fact, making sure that this city is as walkable as possible is an important goal. But we can put in as many four-way intersections as we want. If anything, four-way intersections suddenly become more desirable. Like a complete grid starts to become the most efficient. But I don't want it to just be a grid. Whoa, look at how ugly that got. Let's fix that. Yeah, I don't just want to make perfect grids with identically sized and shaped areas, although I don't need to think about putting space inside for, like, parking lots, for example. That's not perfect, but who cares? Honestly, who cares at this point? As long as it looks good. That doesn't look good, but I also don't care. That looks fine. It does look like that for a reason. I don't know what the reason is yet. I wanted to put in some interesting waterfront, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Ooh, offices. Yeah, let's see what happens if we cram some in here. Maybe some baby ones too. I don't know if that's... I don't think I want that. No. They're going to be temporarily flooded as they bring the land up. But I want to see if these look nice there, if we want to do something else. Because we might just want to run that road like a little key instead, and then just build on one side. But I'm undecided still. Looks like we need more industrial area too. This is so easy to build because there's literally zero consideration here for traffic. Feels good. Create some jobs, and people will walk down here. They have to. They have to walk to work. I wonder if we see that very often. We do. Look at all these people walking to and from work. Probably takes them days, but they don't even care. The postal service in this city is a joke. You're about to be impressed by the postal service in this city, because they will never have to deal with traffic. We'll put in the big one even. Post sorting? Nah, let's not. Maybe. Don't know if this one will work here because it needs... It says it deals with in and out of the city, but if it can't connect to the outside of the city, can big mail get in? I don't know, but regardless, we'll put in a few mailboxes. Sure, we'll put them over here, although I don't think anything can get over here. There we go. You've got mail. Unreliable internet service. Put in the dish. For how long can we afford to bleed out here? Let me put in the baby for now. You know what's probably costing me a ton of money is this thing here. The tower. The observation tower. 320,000 a month. That's basically our entire cost. That's our entire deficit. Why don't we wait until that deficit is worked off? It is crazy to have a city where everybody is on foot. And turn on day-night visuals so we can see people. Look at all the different lamp styles. The intersections have special lamps too. Wow, that is bright. The sun. The sun is bright. Breaking news. Looks like the CN Tower. Have I said that before? Love how the only traffic are like garbage trucks, hearses, police cars, ambulances probably. I don't actually know if we have any medical coverage yet. Demolish that, that's fine. Average health 68%. So we do have something somewhere. Not at the parking lots, that's okay. Police, we have police. Yeah, we've got all those services that we need. The other thing that'd be interesting is to see if we can build an airport, an international airport even. Can you imagine? Can we get people? Wow, that is big. Okay, we need to wait until we can afford that. So once we've paid off this observation tower and making some decent money, we'll start looking at putting in an international airport and bringing people in that way. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be so silly. Ah, the ease at which I can just take this style of road and just be like, yeah, we're just gonna do that. Not a care in the world about anything else. How's this gonna impact traffic flow? Doesn't matter. In fact, the more intersections, the better the flow. The better the flow of traffic. I don't want it to be ugly. Maybe later we'll get out to the suburbs as we start to approach Park City, and then we'll start drawing non-straight roads. Start playing with curved roads. And that'll stink for anybody that needs to get in and out of the city, or in and out of the core of the city. But it's fine. Let's just do that. Why not? Absolutely haphazard placement of zoning too. Not a thought going into it. Just mix it up. I have to say, I think this might be the most broken city that you can make, because now nothing really matters. As far as I can see. Money, you know what? We'll figure this out. If we really wanted to, what we could probably do is say, out here in Park City, we could take this street to here, and I'll bet if we built an incineration plant, and we just let this thing run, that this will just take trash from outside. Let's update that road so that normal cars can use it. I'll bet trash from outside just comes in and we just burn it and sell it. We'll see what that does with our garbage management. That's already approaching profitability. So if we wait a couple more, I was gonna say months, but if we wait a couple more hours, yeah, look at that. 27,000, that'll be in the green. Nope, never mind. Maybe it won't. Maybe we'll have to wait and see if garbage trucks start coming in. We'll see. This highway might get overloaded. What we might want to do. Yeah, this is like the first time I've had to think about traffic, and I'm like, let's do this then. Let's fix the traffic problem. I don't want this other traffic light though. You can go away. Does this need to be a traffic light, or could it be a stop sign? Or could we just get rid of this? Just put in a stop sign. Oh, it's night. We haven't seen the city at night in a while. Here come the police from out of town. Anyway, my plan to just burn our neighbor's garbage is not paying off yet. We'll wait it out. Yeah, we'll wait it out and see what happens. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, we have to sell the power. That's the other thing that we should probably be doing with this. So any power that this plant generates, we sell. Did that create a connection? It did. So it's not currently burning anything. We'll come back, we'll check on that later. Maybe Park City starts to make money. Who knows? But look at Walk City. Look at Walk City. People stop, they wait for the trains to pass. There's a few of them now. It really does just feel like an amusement park. An amusement park where you get to live and there's no rides. That's a mail van? Delivery van. Where'd you come from? How'd you get in here? Delivery van from Spids. How did you get in here? That's a mail van, right? Post van, yeah. There's a car. Where'd this come from? Our car's getting in. Are they manufacturing cars in the city? That's not allowed. You can't just be manufacturing your own cars here. Can you? A hatchback. Transporting a family. How'd they get in here? How are they getting in? They can't come in through here. Now we have a dilemma. There's a muscle car. Are they smuggling cars through the post? There's no way, right? The post office isn't generating vehicles. Yeah, this guy has a car. Where did that come from? Private vehicle. Oh yeah, take that. I'm the police now. Any private vehicles will be destroyed if I ever see them. Alright, I think this is a good time to take a break. I need to think about how these cars got in here. Somebody's smuggling cars into Walk City. Illegal cars, not service vehicles. Private vehicles. Somebody's smuggling private vehicles. There's another one. Alright, we'll deal with this soon. For now though, if you've enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like by hitting the thumbs up button on this video. Leave a comment. Let me know how people are smuggling vehicles into Walk City if you know. There's another delivery van. And if you haven't done so yet and you want to be notified when new videos come out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications. And if you want to help support the channel by other means, you can join channel membership. Join button down below. There should also be a join link in the description. 99 cents helps me out. Greatly appreciated. Put your name in the credits and in the game. Alright, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. We'll figure this smuggled car operation out eventually. Maybe we'll never figure it out. It does appear to be a growing issue, but for now, we'll just deal with it. Alright. Thanks for watching. I hope I see you again soon. Goodbye for now.